Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of remote learning. I hope you've all been enjoying all the sessions. Today, I want to talk you through the math activity and, if possible, the writing activity. It's something that we haven't really done much, which is why I want to touch on a little bit, talking about the writing activity. But I'm going to start up with the math concept. So it will give you an idea of what to expect when you go on to Education City to work. In math today, we will be looking at the concepts of more and less. How do I tell which group of object is more? How do I tell which group of object is less? I have put on the screen here a group of apples, and I've put on my right screen here a group of bananas. So if my teacher has asked me to tell which is more or which is less, there is just one way to do that. And that way is to go on to count each group and tell how many they are. So let's go quickly, have a look at our apples. That's 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And at the bottom here, I've written the number 9. Let's go to count our bananas. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And at the bottom here, I've written the number 7. So my apples are more in number than my bananas. And how was I able to tell that? I can tell which group is small when I look at both groups and I have a group that has a larger number than the other group. So in my example this morning, my apples have got more in amount. My bananas have got smaller amount. My apple has got the number 9, which is more, like we used to do in class, than the number 7, which is less. So if I am asked to tell which number is more, the easiest way to do that is to represent my number with objects in count in order to find out which group has more amount in numbers than the group that has fewer or less amount in number. So when I say more, I tend to think in my head that it might be bigger, size might be larger, number may be more. When I say less, I tend to think about size in my mind, which might be lesser. Count might be fewer in order to tell which is more and which is less. I hope it helps. For handwriting practice, you'll be needing this to help you or guide you in how to copy out and write properly using the lines. You will notice that all the letters start from the top line to start with each writing sheet has got 4 lines. You count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you look at all letters on your strip that you'll be needing today to do your work, all your writing starts from the top line. A few of your writing or letters will start from the second line. I would call them letters that's got tails. Can you see a J? Your lowercase j has got a tail. Your lowercase g has got a tail. Your lowercase f has got a tail. Your lowercase y has got a tail. And your lowercase q has got a tail. For all your letters in lower forms with a tail, you will need to start writing from the second line. Can you see? This is your second line. And then you go all the way down to the last or fourth line and ensure your tail goes beyond that, like they've done here. Can you say all the way from the second line through the third line down to the bottom, which is line 4. So your letters with a tail are sitting right on line 4, like your J, G, F, Y, and Q. These are letters with the tails that need to be sitting on the 4th line when you do handwriting practice. Every other letter starts from the middle, second, and ends on the 3rd line, as you can see in your top to bottom, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Let's have a look at another letter. 3rd, 1st, to bottom, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So I would like you to keep this sheet next to you as you do your writing practice and look out for which letters need to start from 1st to 3rd line and which letters needs to extend to the 4th, and don't forget to start writing those letters from the 2nd line. So this is what you will be doing for your handwriting practice. On a final note, this is our reading for today. Look at the boy in the picture. He seems to be dressed for the weather. What kind of weather is he dressed for? This reading is related to today's science. I hope you enjoy reading the book. It will help you in writing out your science activity. It will guide you in having a better understanding of the activity as well. And I wish you all have a very wonderful weekend. Share with me on Class Dojo how you felt on your first week remote learning. I'm waiting to hear your feedbacks. Thank you.